local forecast starts now with meteorologist Brett Thackeray.
Well, we say good morning, everybody. It is Friday. We are alive. School has started, and pool season may be winding down, but we wanted to do one big finale here for our Friday poolside forecast, and our friends at Crystal Pools invited us out, and everybody was telling me all summer, you need to get a bigger pool with all of those floaties that all of you sent in. So they said, well, we've got one. So we're outside here live at Crystal Pools, just outside of Elizabethtown, Conewago Township here in Dauphin County. Check it out. We've got all these floats in there. Doesn't the water look inviting? And it's not quite as chilly as it has been this week. And today's going to be a gorgeous day. So let's get started. We actually will start in downtown Elizabethtown at the public library. Temperature 57 degrees. So that's actually warm compared to where we've been most mornings this week. A dew point of 57.2 indicates some of the low clouds. And you can kind of see on the Mid-Atlantic satellite radar here that push of clouds from the east. And so that's why this morning, at least, we do expect a lot of low cloud cover before the sun burns through and gives us a fairly decent afternoon. We are in the 50s, though. I mean, there is still somewhat of a chill in the air this morning. It feels like September. 53 in York. We've got 59 in Harrisburg. Chambersburg also dipping to 56 this morning. But this is warmer. We can see here by 5 degrees in York, 7-degree jump in Lancaster, and a 12-degree jump in Lebanon. So it's much warmer in some cases than it has been, where we've started in the 40s for much of the week ahead. In terms of dew points, they are low as well. We can see dew points in the 50s. So we are dry, and that's the other key thing. We don't expect any rain today from these clouds. It is going to be basically a dry forecast here. Now, that same cannot be said, though, as we head into the weekend, and we're going to show you that here with the almanac. Yesterday's temperature, we did hit 79 degrees, so it has been warm, and we expect today to be right back there. In fact, a live look at Manheim Central High School showing temperatures will start right around 60 degrees and then jump up by about 20 degrees later today to around 80. So it is going to be a very nice, pleasant afternoon despite this marine layer that we've got here with this sort of a chilly start. So the satellite radar across the northeast does show this front that's going to be bearing down on us here as we move into tomorrow. I do expect it to be a damp morning, and quite frankly, a good part of the day will be damp before some clearing comes in. Doesn't mean we're going to get a lot of rain, though. Out ahead of that front, look at that surge of temperatures. 90-degree heat just to our south and west. We will be in the 80s, but when we look to the north and west today, temperatures in the 60s and 70s across the Great Lakes. So another sunny and warm day, at least this afternoon. We're going to start with clouds today, and then the sun will break out eventually. Showers will move in tomorrow, and then behind that, a cool down for Sunday. But again, we're going to dry things out as we move into the second half of the weekend. So here is a precision cast, and you'll notice that marine layer fades away this afternoon. We're going to get some sunshine. Clouds will then increase again tonight. Friday night football will be dry, but tomorrow morning will start cloudy. If you're headed up to Penn State, you're going to get wet during the tailgate time. But notice here by noon, well, there might be a lingering shower or two during that Penn State game. Most of the game looks dry. We will get some late day clearing, maybe not in our eastern counties like Lancaster County, but most of us will see some sunshine before the day is out, and then Sunday looks phenomenal. But Sunday's going to be a cooler day. In terms of rainfall amounts, again, I'm really thinking less is best here. Most of us will probably get less than 1/10 of an inch. That doesn't mean, though, it won't be kind of cloudy and cruddy for most of the day, maybe even some persistent drizzle at times. So keep that in mind. Bowling Green coming to Happy Valley tomorrow. It's the home opener. A lot of you headed up to tailgate. It is going to be a wet morning in State College, but I think by noontime the showers will be winding down. I can't promise they're going to be over right at noon, but I think shortly thereafter, and we'll get some peaks of sunshine, especially during the second half of Saturday's contest. The extended outlook is going to show we still have this big ridge that's going to build in. So watch what happens. After this front moves through, Sunday's going to be a cooler day where we may struggle to hit 70 degrees. But then by next week, we start to become more seasonable. Temperatures back up into the 80s. It's going to be nice here as we look ahead to next week. So today, 81, morning clouds giving way to some afternoon sunshine. A nice evening for Friday night football, but clouds increase overnight. Again, temperatures will be around 60. And looking at the next 7 days after that, it stays dead quiet. Next week looks awesome. We're going to be warmer than this week with temperatures getting back into the 80s. So it isn't going to be a bad day this afternoon to be poolside. I'm going to give you a tour all around the pool here. We're going to have some fun. And yes, I'll try to climb on one of these floaties before the show is over. We'll send things back into Allie. Happy Friday to you, my friend.
Happy Friday. Did the Daniken make the trip with you?
the Daniken is deflated. Unfortunately, he did not survive. But just about everything else did, and we got a big we have a big peacock here too. We're gonna probably try to climb on that. Everything else did though, and we again thank our viewers so much for all the fun we've had this summer.
All right, looking forward to more fun later this morning. Thank you, Brett. We'll be right back.